And I'm rocking with that chestnut Checkers TV cake ass now.
Little Bill, showing 20s on Pirelli skills. Got your people dilated like the mix feels. No time to stop, focus only on the meal.
Man, we gotta touch on this boy Karmelo Anthony. Pause, or maybe I said the wrong shit, not touch on him. We gotta speak on this boy Karmelo Anthony, man. Now, I ain't talking about Karmelo Anthony, the Hall of Fame basketball player. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about Karmelo Anthony, the little black dude that unalive dude Austin Metcalf at the track meet in Frisco out there by Dallas, man. Damn fly, get about it. So, yeah. So, of course, like I already knew, they charged him with murder, first degree murder, right? All right, we already knew that. Let me hit the coffee right quick, y'all. First degree murder. Now, a lot of people was thinking he was gonna get self-defense or whatever, which could have been a possibility because we don't know really what happened. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really got no video footage and nothing like that. But I saw this thing, matter of fact, it was on News Nation or some kind of website I seen, where they say they got the video. Damn, fly keep landing on my phone. Where does fly come from, y'all? They got a video. So they got a video from across the field looking over there where he was at. So the video kind of far away. So you really can't, there's no sound, they say. And it wasn't no signs of altercation before the stabbing. That's what they say. Now the police only let this reporter that's reporting this, that saw that, they only let him see it one time. They ain't rewinding for him or nothing. So they let him see it one time. So he say, don't look like he's seen no altercation go down pre-Austin poking old boy. I mean, Karmelo poking old Austin, you know what I'm saying? So, now, you know, after that case, man, happened, the boy got a bunch of GoFundMe. I think it was like 500,000, upwards of 500 racks, right? So, now all of a sudden it's time for him to go to court. He done got charged with murder. Man, it's a fly in here. This nigga keep landing on my phone. Like, I don't understand what's going on with that. But, so they done hit it with murder, right? Now, I seen a lot of people talking about, man, they charging him as an adult. Say, man, in Texas, 17, you considered an adult in the legal system. So at 17 years old, you eligible to go to the grown man penitentiary in Texas, man. You 17. Now, on the streets in Texas, when you 17, you ain't an adult. You still got to be 18 to do this and 18 to do that. But once you go to jail, they bumped that number down to 17, right? So he did. It wasn't even never no chance of him getting charged as no juvenile. So that been out the window since it first happened. All right, so now, why I keep calling Karmelo? It's time for him to go to court. Time to go to court, right? So with this murder case, I had a little cousin that had a high profile case, you know what I'm saying, before it involved a police officer and all of that, right? All right, so his daddy wound up paying $100,000 for his lawyer, right? That's what he paid, $100,000. Now, I was telling his daddy at the time, say, man, it really ain't no sense of you paying for no lawyer because he not getting off. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't getting off. Like, he not finna beat this case. Ain't no way. So the best thing you need to do is try to go on and plea bargain. That way the boy might come out with a life sentence. Well, they didn't do that. They spent that $100,000, went to trial. Guess what? Lil' Kinfolk got death penalty. He waiting on it right now. You know what I'm saying? Same thing. Well, Karmelo really ain't eligible for no death penalty, but I'm saying that's the same type of scenario, right? You know you wrong. You know you guilty. You're not gonna beat the case. Not at trial. Now, what he could have done in a plea deal is, I think, since it ain't no audio and people really don't know what's happening, I think he could have skated with like a manslaughter charge, possibly did like 10 to 15. You know what I'm saying? But since he want to buck the system, But see, his mama never wanted to buck that system because, first of all, they probably don't know nothing about the legal system, first of all. Second of all, they need their GoFundMe money that they was getting supposed to be for his legal defense, right? That was the play, legal defense. All right, so people went to pouring in. And I guess, you know, all the people that believed him that was saying that it was self-defense and all of that, they went to drop it cash on the GoFundMe. All right, boom. Boy done got charged of murder. It's time to go to court. I think his next court date, July 17th, right? His family then popped up with another GoFundMe. All right. They didn't file paperwork, indigent paperwork. I hear a lot of other people call it indignant. I don't even know what that is. It's called indigent. He filed out for indigent paperwork so he can get a court-appointed lawyer. Now, when you say you indigent, that's like saying, I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money. I need a court-appointed lawyer. The state will give you a court-appointed lawyer. So now, see the damn fly right there. So now, he coming back asking for $1.4 million for legal defense. Yo, where that money at you got the first time? See, I remember the first time they were saying that they was moving to a gated community because they needed to protect Karmelo, right? They needed to protect him from racist people and all this here. So they put him in a gated community. How much did that cost, right? Then one of the neighbors over there say, a couple days after they move in, tow truck pull up, got big SUV on there. I think it was an Escalade, big black Escalade. I know them about 90, 100 racks. The new ones anyway, 90, 100 racks. So you know they ain't getting no old one. So they done dropped that on there. So I guess they needed that because I guess Karmelo needed a black truck. He needed to be chauffeured around in the black truck, I guess, right? All right. Why y'all need that and he on house arrest anyway? First of all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all spent all that goddamn money up. Y'all spent that money up. I guess maybe since he hadn't been indicted, y'all figured that he wasn't gonna get indicted and he was just gonna get off. Y'all really thought that self-defense shit was gonna work. This Texas, man. This Texas. Self-defense, okay, even if you do get the self-defense thing, you still gonna go to jail. Unless you was at your house or unless somebody was really like about to kill you. Like somebody physically beating you down or somebody that shot you or whatever, you shot him back, whatever, then you won't go to jail. But if somebody threaten you and you take them out the game, I don't give a damn if okay, just say somebody was walking to go get a gun and they told you, I'm finna go get my gun, and then you handle your business. You still going to jail, fam. You're gonna get a manslaughter charge. In Texas, that's how it go. The only way you ain't going to jail, somebody had to be doing you something. Now in that video, they say it wasn't no altercation before Austin stabbed the boy. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, for Karmelo stabbed Austin. So, I'm gonna tell you how this gonna go. Now, they gonna give Karmelo another chance to plea out. I hope his mama and them, somebody watching this, send it to him. Before trial start, they gonna give Karmelo another option to take a plea deal. Negotiate the best plea deal for the boy, man. Cause he ain't coming home. Now what y'all gonna do by sending him in the trial is y'all gonna get him a life sentence, man. If y'all gonna take a plea deal, he might get 20, 25, 30. Come on home in the next 20 years. At least he'll have some type of life. If he ain't number 16, 17, he'll be 30 some years old when he get home. You gotta pay for your mistakes, bro. Let him go pay for his mistake. You know what I'm saying? Like a man supposed to. Go pay for your mistakes. Come on back home. Learn something. Get your shit together. Come back home. That's the play, man. You know what I'm talking about? All that going to trial, y'all finna cook him. And ain't nobody finna give y'all no more money, man. We already done gave y'all, well, not we, because I ain't getting them a damn thing. But they done gave y'all 600, 700, 800 racks, however much it was. And now you're talking about you need more? Man, get up out of here, man. Shit, nah. Y'all comment down below, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all think that we ought to donate some more money to GoFundMe for this little boy after they not already blew through the first GoFundMe? Now that shit they got real. Now they want another one. Come on, man. Y'all like the video, comment down below. Share, subscribe, all that there, man. Move slow, think fast for sure. We out here.